Hey everybody, Jeff Hunter here, Pro Chevrolet, Sault Ste. Marie. Today I'm going to go over something that I get asked a lot by my truck buyers, my truck purchasers, and the question is, what is Z71? Well, simply put, Z71 is an off-road package that we offer on our half-ton and three-quarter-ton Silverado Sierras, as well as our Colorado and Canyon mid-size trucks. Now, exactly what it means, off-road. So right off the bat, the Z71 package is going to start with having monotube Rancho name brand shocks. So the idea behind the shocks, of course, is going to give you a much better ride when you're on off the beaten trail. A perfect example would be you're going down, going to your camp. It's a dirt road. It's washboardy. You get up to higher speeds. Your normal truck without Z71, without the Rancho name brand shocks, might do a little bit of this. Might have a little bit of the fishtail. Where with this Z71, the Rancho name brand shocks, it's going to track a bit straighter. That's just one little example, but obviously it's going to handle much better on the whoops and the bumps off-road. Another thing that it comes with, a lot of people don't realize, is it comes with a higher intensity, higher capacity air cleaner. So, going down those dirt roads, those dusty roads, it is nice to have that extra capable air cleaner, which is going to help as well. So also something new as of 2014 to the Z71 package is something we like to call hill descent control. So there's a little button that you can press, and what it does is it allows you to hold the speed between 3 kilometers and 22 kilometers an hour when you're on a grade of 10% or greater. So basically any kind of incline whatsoever. And the idea behind that is so that if you have a trailer behind you, you're going down a muddy or snowy road, you hit the hill descent control, you can hold the speed at, let's say, 9 kilometers an hour. You're not having to ride the brake the whole way down. You have full steering control. So it is a great feature for somebody who's going off, again, off that beaten trail, and it doesn't want to have to ride the brake and has full control. Also, of course, Z71 is going to have underbody skid protection. So another great idea when you're off-road, you're going to be going with some rocks and some things like that. It's nice to know that, things like your transfer case and whatnot are protected underneath. A couple of things, too, that come with the Z71 that we do order in a lot of our trucks anyways, but would be the Z82 package, which is your trailer equipment. So, the hitch, the connectors, and so on, as well as our G80 locking differential, which is a big thing as well. So you're going to have the locking differential in combination with that Z71 package. And then oftentimes you're going to get you're going to get an 18-inch aluminum wheel as well, which you can upgrade to a 20-inch wheel. So when we're also talking about Z71 and we're in relation to the Silverado half tons, there's a bit of an appearance difference as well. So the Sierra is not so much. You have your Z71 badging, but when we get to the Silverados, you're going to have a painted front bumper, painted grille, painted rear bumper, along with a little bit different some badging, Z71 badging, and your actual cluster in both the Sierra and Silverado are going to have a little bit different Z71 look to the gauges, the gauge cluster. So anyway, again, it's a question I get asked a lot. I just wanted to briefly go over what the difference between Z71 is and what it isn't. Again, Z71 is for a lot of us. We do live in Sault Ste. Marie. We live in the north, so it's something that a lot of us are going to take huge benefit and huge advantage of. Whereas with some of us, it might not be a big deal. So I wanted to, just to let you know the differences between those. What I will say, and what I do love about the Z71 package is although it gives us so much better off-road capability, where it doesn't slack, it doesn't lack for us, is when if I'm driving down Great Northern Road, a paved road, I don't know the difference between a Z71 and not. So what I mean by that is, you're going to get a stiffer suspension for off-road, but it doesn't translate to a flat road. So I'm not getting a rough ride, a harsh ride, or any different ride in the Z71 on a normal road, which is going to be the most of my driving regardless than I would on with a regular truck. So again, that's the difference between Z71 and not. Jeff Hunter, Pro Chevrolet. Any questions? You want to try one of these out? Come see me. Thanks for watching.